Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to skip a couple of Psalms because even if this pandemic had not happened, and even if I didn't already skip Psalms for the science and religion classes we would have had to skip them in class anyway because there aren't enough days remaining for the seniors. So I'm skipping ahead to Psalm 122 in our New American Bible, Hebrew numbering. It's also the psalm I've chosen to use at my funeral. So if you guys are around when I die, hopefully, if people follow my directions, this is the psalm they'll sing. It's the psalm I thought of when I first visited the old section of Jerusalem, when I walked into the old city, as it's called. Jerusalem, of course, also has a modern part, it's a major city, but the old walled section, when you enter into the walls, this is exactly the psalm I was thinking. It's also the psalm Jesus would have said when he entered into the gates of Jerusalem. Well known, okay? You will see that we Christians often apply the term Jerusalem in a spiritual sense, meaning heaven. That's why we use this psalm, or can use this psalm, for funerals. So let's pray it together. Let's remember we're in God's presence. I rejoiced when they said to me, "Let us go to the house of the Lord." And now our feet are standing within your gates, Jerusalem. Jerusalem, built as a city with compact unity, to it the tribes go up, the tribes of the Lord, as was decreed for Israel, to give thanks to the name of the Lord. Here are the thrones of justice, the thrones of the house of David. For the peace of Jerusalem pray, may those who love you prosper. May peace be within your ramparts, prosperity within your towers. For family and friends, I say, may peace be yours. For the house of the Lord our God, I pray, may blessings be yours. St. John Baptist de La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts. You see there, guys, this notion at the end of peace. Don't forget that word peace is similar to the word for Jerusalem. Salem, or Shalom, as in Salem, Massachusetts, for example, or Salem, Oregon, means peace. It also is the word for hello. So this starts by saying, I rejoiced when they said to me, "Let us go to the house of the Lord," which is in Jerusalem. And it ends by riffing, by playing around with that word for peace. And there it is, okay? For today's assignment, you'll see again on Schoology the simple question, just a simple question, okay? You can't get it wrong if you do it. Don't forget, I think for many other teachers, but certainly for me, by doing these assignments, they also count as your attendance. So if for some reason you can't do it or you can't get on the internet or something, send me an email so at least I know you're here and have watched this video, okay? So they serve a double purpose. All I'm going to ask you to do is to share with me what you're reading. What have you read or are reading currently during this pandemic break? It could be a school book, could be a bunch of them. I'm particularly interested, though, in, guys, what you're reading on your own, okay? I'm going to do a separate request later to ask you what podcasts you're listening to or what YouTube videos. For now, just stick to old school books, okay? E-books if you're reading them, but just books for now. What books are you reading? I shared with you that this is the psalm I once sung or read at my funeral. I'd also share with you now what I'm reading. A very interesting book on Jesus of Nazareth by former Pope Benedict. He's still alive, but no longer the Pope, right? But a beautiful book, very interesting book. It's taken me a long time, very dense book. So I'm doing the Jesus thing now. That's a book I'm reading currently. When that gets too much for me, I take a break and I'm reading Sister Prejean's book, essentially a spiritual autobiography, much easier reading. I'm only on about page 50 of this, so I'll get through it. And then I already mentioned this way back in a previous video. We're going to do some work on religion and poetry, but I'm dipping into my favorite poet every now and again, Gerard Manley Hopkins. So these three things are sitting on my desk. They're what I'm reading every day during this pandemic. Let me know what you're reading. Okay? Stick to books. We'll do YouTube and podcasts and things later. Just tell me what you're reading. Great. Have a great day, guys.